culture is really stressing the physical side of getting older. And I believe it's a spiritual journey. The first thing that has to happen is that we change the dialogue. Right now, we see the elderly as a problem. Why don't we look at the elderly as a resource? Reminds me of the women's movement. Remember when we were a problem? So I think what we are really having to do is to say, how can the elderly, because we've got all these people that get into retirement, you know, let's say from 60 to 75, and what do they do with themselves? Maybe they have to play bingo. They want something meaningful to do. And I think we need to look at ways in which we could have that cohort really go into caregiving, because they understand it. I mean, they're close to it, they see it, and they know that they're going to be there. But we've got all these healthy, young, old. I don't know what you call them, but they're from 60 to 75. And some people go on to 100. You know, still, we've got people at Horizon House, because that's where I stay, and we've got people that are over 100, and they're still going strong. In fact, one beat me at bridge the other day.
And you take care of somebody, don't you?
Well, I did. The person has now died, but I did, and I've certainly been stepping in to help with people that need a little bit of help.
Can you just talk for a minute? That is hard. You know, people, and Rick was talking about this, you take care of someone that you love, and then they're gone, and that's really hard. How do you deal with that and keep going?
The fact is that the one was younger than I was, and it was so hard because I didn't expect that she would die.
Right.
And so I sort of thought it was my role to die.
Right.
And so it was hard. But I think that we need to see ourselves as a resource. I mean, we want to help. We don't want to just be trying to keep ourselves busy. I hate that. There are important things to do in life, and we need to be able to continue being useful. Women do have to understand their own worth, because much of this devaluing comes within the women themselves. They don't understand that they need help and that they deserve dignity, that they really deserve to be paid attention to when they ask for help. So, and women find it hard to ask for help. They think they're supposed to be the helpers.
Right. Elena?
Well, I feel that our culture is really stressing the physical side of getting older. And I believe it's a spiritual journey. I mean, I think we need to recognize and dignify the fact that we are on a spiritual journey, and that is to be addressed and supported. I mean, I'm glad to be physical. I broke my shoulder and I broke my hip about 4 months ago. And so, I mean, it's important to look after your health.
That you were dancing, right?
I was at a party late at night. But at any rate, I do believe that this is a wonderful time in life, and I think we need to see it that way. This is our chance to really develop our inner selves. And if we can recognize and honor the privilege of being able to grow old. I mean, aren't we blessed? I mean, I look around and I think, thank you, Lord.